morning. Thanks for joining us. Today we're going to do something that goes along with the letter J, and the J says
Ja.
Ja, ja, ja. And it's not a rabbit, even though it looks like a rabbit. What is it, Kai?
It's a hare, but it's called a jackrabbit.
That's right, it's a hare, and they're called jackrabbits, this particular picture we're drawing, and they have long ears. Before we get started with that and some more fun facts and some silly jokes, let's go ahead and talk about what we're grateful for. I am grateful for the ability to be here and do this with all of you at home and with my boys here in our own home. Kalani, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for sharing my nuts with Kai when he didn't have any.
Nice. Kai, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for my trail mix.
Awesome. All right. They're eating trail mix right now while we do art. So when we talk about a jackrabbit, we're talking about an animal with really long ears. And what are those ears for?
Hearing.
For hearing and something else. What else?
It keeps them warm.
It keeps them cool because they live in the desert where it's really...
Cool.
Yeah, it keeps them cool. We're in the desert where it's really hot. And so what they like to do is they use it as kind of an air conditioning, and it brings down their body temperature and cools them off. But they're also for hearing as well. So let's get started with our drawings. You don't need anything really more than something to color with and something to do the outlines with. So I chose a marker. This is a Sharpie. What are you using for the outline?
Sharpie.
And Collins?
Sharpie.
Sharpie. Okay, so we're going to use a Sharpie. I'm going to use watercolors because it's easiest for me to fill in my picture quickly for the sake of the video and time. But really, you can use crayons, markers, pastels, colored pencils, paint, anything that you have available at home. And so what we're going to first start off with is the rainbow arch. But what I'd like you to think about is that the ears are going to take up most of the picture. So really, find the halfway mark in your picture and go down halfway more, so a quarter more. And that's how high you're going to do your arch. And your arch is like a rainbow.
Like this?
Just like what Kai drew. Right. So enough room to put in the eyes and the nose and the teeth, but yet still space above for the ears. So now we're going to do the eyes. I'm going to do mine 2 circles, and they're going to be off size. So one's going to be larger than the other one, and that gives it a little bit of silly character. And my rabbit, or my hare, is going to be looking up. So I'm going to do half circles. And later I'm going to come in with black marker, and or black paint, and I'm going to fill in this spot right here. Next, I'm going to do the ears, or actually the nose. We're going to do 2 ovals sideways. And then a half circle, just like we did for the rainbow arch of the head. We're going to do that for the nose, right there. And now we're going to do the whiskers. And the whiskers come out past the face and curl at the end. I'm going to do 3. 1, 2, 3, and then on the other side, 1, 2, 3. And next I'm going to do my teeth, because I'm going to do 2, 1, 2, and they're uneven as well. You can make yours even if you like. They're uneven in this picture. I think I'm going to do them even in this one. I'm going to do a rectangle or an L shape all the way with a long bottom and then go up. And then I'm going to divide it into 2 parts. And that makes 2 teeth. And now I'm going to do the long ears. And I like to say that it gets pointy at the tip, and it's kind of like a C shape, really wide C. And I'm going to start at the corner and at the top and come down to right in line with the outside of the eye. Just like that. And I'm going to do that on the other side too. And then I'm going to find the inside of my eye, about the middle of it, and I'm going to go up to the head. And that's where I'm going to start my line that arches and goes and meets at the tip that I already have of the other line. And then the other one, I'm going to find the midpoint of the circle of the eye and go up to the head and arch it around until it meets. And then what I'm going to do is do the same thing with 2 more lines on the inside. The farthest line on the left is going to follow the same curve as the outside line, but it's going to stop shorter than the point. So we're going to go ahead and go up right there. And then again, the same thing, but the opposite curve, so it follows the outside line. Same thing. And the most important thing in art is to have what?
Fun.
Fun. And mistakes happen, right? So sometimes I think this might be a little too big right here, but that's okay because really we're having fun. We're learning and growing as artists, and the better we get is from the work that we put in. So every time I draw the rabbit, it gets different. Here's some of the boys' drawings too. And we also sketch out and plan ahead of time. We research facts and we find fun jokes and learn about the subject that we are doing art about. So it's a process for us, and we hope it's a process for you too, that we like to take you along this journey with us as we draw. Are you guys ready to color? Mm-hmm. So they're using crayons to color. I'm going to use watercolor. And, oh, I forgot. I wanted eyelashes on my rabbit. So I'm going to do the outside corner, and I'm going to do 3 U shapes. 3 U shapes. There you go. And now I'm ready to do my coloring in, and the boys are too. And let's also get going with some of our facts while we paint, right? So we can do some learning too while we're painting and coloring in. So a jackrabbit, as you learned, is actually not a rabbit, it's a hare, right? And they are extremely fast. How fast are they?
They can run up to 40 miles per hour, and they can jump up to 20 feet.
That's right. They can run up to 40 miles per hour, and they can jump up to 20 feet. And that's pretty impressive. Mm-hmm. I'm going to make my jackrabbit. Since it's spring and we're coming on some holiday, I am going to make mine spring colors. So I'm actually going to do a light red, which will probably look a little bit like pink for its face. Are you guys using traditional like browns and grays and blacks, or are you
using...
using...
I'm using pink for the ears and the nose, and gray and gray for his body.
Okay. Juans, what are you doing?
Traditional colors.
Good. Traditional. Good. Okay.
Wait, are you saying good because if we don't, you're going to get us in trouble?
Nope. With art, you can do whatever you like. Right?
And why do you say good?
Because I
that
like
way, because you're saying like this. Good.
Oh, yeah? I don't know. That was just my word choice. I have a little bit too much paint, so I'm going to dab it so it doesn't run down the paper. We also learned... What's that?
I'm just asking if you can help me find another gray.
Oh, okay.
If you cover it in white, black lightly, and then cover it over with white, it might look a little grayish.
Now, Kai is giving Kalani some hints in art. Is sometimes if you don't have a color, you can make a color by mixing colors, right? Mm-hmm. So Kalani is interested in finding a gray. There aren't any grays anymore.
So just make a different color.
So Kai suggested he use white and then add a light layer of black on top to get the color gray.
Actually, opposite. Well, that probably would work too.
So we also learned that they are not busy during the day like we are. They are busy at night, which makes them nocturnal. They sleep during the day and they hunt during the night. And we learned that they hunt plants, right? Mm-hmm. So that makes them
not dangerous.
And not dangerous, that's right. And they're
herbivores.
Right. They eat vegetables, they eat plants and shrubs. And like we said earlier, they live in the desert, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they spend their winters with just their ears and their head above the ground. And they like to cover themselves with leaves or find little shallow holes to lay into and cover themselves up as a way to hide from prey.
Predators.
I'm sorry, yes, predators.
Or prey to other big.
Maybe they do. Maybe they hide from their prey and they jump out at those plants when the plants are least expecting it.
No, I meant the predators. The predators, like giant dogs, wild dogs, might have big predators, and they might be the predators that have their predators as their predators too.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Not using it.
How are you guys coming? How's your art coming?
We're good.
Oh, look at that. You added a sun. I like it. How are you doing, Kalans?
Good.
Good.
And it's pretty fun because I haven't missed one video yet.
Nope. You've been in all of them, huh?
Except the ones that you film at school.
Yeah.
I've missed a lot of those. Yeah.
Are we going to make airplane? A paper airplane in one of our next videos? Kind of like we did the wands?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be neat. So stay tuned.
If you don't know how to make a paper glider, you might learn how to make one in one of our next videos.
Yeah. We like to do paper airplanes.
Is it one of our next or a couple later?
Probably our next one. And
or a couple later. It flies really far. It's really easy. All you need is paper, scissors, and tape.
Right, yeah. Paper, scissors, and tape. And then what we like to do is go outside and see how far we can help them soar. And then see who goes the farthest, the highest, turns the most.
Sometimes it would help if on the back wings you cut a little slots. And if you pull with the slots down on both sides, it will go up. If you pull it both up, it will go down.
Right.
If you pull it both up, it will go straight. If you pull it down, it'll go up a couple of feet and then drop.
So they should stay tuned, right, for that video. Check out our paper airplane video too.
And sometimes where you hold it to
You
throw
mean
it,
a wand video?
you can hole punch. You can hole punch the back and then attach a string to it on a windy day. Then use it like a kite.
Yep.
That's always super fun.
That would be fun too. All right, boys. Are we ready to say our goodbyes?
Sure.
Okay, you will see the finished product in the picture that we provide. And we hope you have a really fun and nice day with your families.
And we're not saying thread because we're not doing the thread anymore.
That's right, yes. Our comments can be left over on our Facebook page, which is in the description section of this video. We are officially going over to just child-friendly videos, which means that comment section on YouTube is off for that. So if you would like to become a part of our interactive community, go ahead onto our Facebook page, and we would love to see your pictures, and please list any items of gratitude you have for that day, just like we share with you at the beginning of our videos. We love to see pictures and hear from families out there. It helps us feel connected as well, which is the purpose of all of these videos. So please like, subscribe, tell a friend if you like. That would be great to open up our community even more of families doing art together. And until we meet tomorrow, take care. Bye.